There are lots of reasons to use a sound suppressor. The most obvious reason is that it significantly lowers a weapon's sound signature. How much depends on the suppressor, the weapon, the ammunition, even atmospheric conditions.
There's a lot of advantages to having one of these in law enforcement. Most obviously is it suppresses the noise. That's one of the misconceptions with suppressors. They're often referred to as silencers, and they really aren't designed to silence anything.
There are several advantages to using the suppressor in combat. The main thing that's going to increase the soldier's survivability is that a suppressor hides their position, allows them to maintain a cover and concealed position, makes it hard for them to locate.
Sound suppressors are also safety devices that help protect the hearing of operators and those around them, an issue of particular concern with military and law enforcement professionals.
When you fire shots inside of an enclosed building, it's very deafening and loud.
You can suffer permanent hearing loss in as little as one round being fired standing close to this weapon system.
By reducing the sound created by the weapon, the soldier's communications are also enhanced. That's extremely important on vehicles with machine guns, with squads that are trying to communicate with the squad leader. If every weapon's suppressed, it's much easier for that squad leader to issue orders and command soldiers.
Of all the suppressors on the market, none are more reliable, more accurate and consistent, or more durable than SUREFIRE sound suppressors.
At SUREFIRE, we engineer and manufacture our suppressors for maximum performance. Proprietary and patented designs significantly reduce the sound signature on a typical weapon down to approximately 130 decibels.
Not only does the suppressor reduce the audible sound, and that's what most people are familiar with, it reduces the flash signature to almost nothing. And that's more important at night on the battlefield. It's easy to identify a soldier's position with a visible flash, a lot more easy than it is by the sound.
A SUREFIRE suppressor also reduces the weapon's death signature without having a negative effect on weapon performance. In fact, the SUREFIRE suppressor typically increases the weapon's accuracy. And our patented fast attach system is fully repeatable. The suppressor installs in seconds. And repeats zero no matter how many times the suppressor is removed and reattached.
What I like about the SUREFIRE suppressor is the fact that you can zero the weapon, put the suppressor on, and it will shoot the same zero. There's minimal impact shift whether the suppressor's on or off.
And any shift is consistent and repeatable, no matter how many times you remove and reattach your suppressor.
So if this weapon is zeroed without the suppressor, when I put the suppressor on, I don't have to take anything into consideration. I'm going to hold in the same spot and hit the same target in the same location. This is a SUREFIRE patented fast attach system. The back section of this suppressor is designed to interface perfectly with the flash hider. The flash hider is machined to fit perfectly inside the back section of this suppressor to give it perfect alignment, accuracy, and repeatability.
To install the SUREFIRE fast attach suppressor, simply slide the suppressor over, tighten the lock ring, you're done.
No special tools are required. Just slide the suppressor on, tighten up the lock ring, and it's on in a matter of seconds.
To install a traditional thread mount suppressor, slide the suppressor over the barrel, engage the threads, and start twisting.
You can take the suppressor off very quickly, and you can put it on just as quickly.
The patented fast attach system. Easy on, easy off.
A SUREFIRE suppressor adapter, the mounting platform to which a SUREFIRE sound suppressor attaches, can be a flash hider, a muzzle brake, or a compensator, depending on the weapon make and model, and the SUREFIRE suppressor being mounted. Multiple bearing surfaces make them rock-solid mounting platforms and ensure perfect alignment of the suppressor every time. But these precision machined adapters don't just serve as mounting platforms. They're also standalone devices that enhance the performance of your weapon.
This muzzle brake is the best muzzle brake you can buy. This muzzle brake will reduce your recoil and your muzzle rise significantly, allowing you to get back on target a lot quicker.
My name is Michael Voigt. I've won the USPSA 3-gun national championships about 9 or 10 times now. When we score these events, it's based on accuracy and speed. So as soon as you can hit the targets, how you hit them faster is bonus points for us. One of the tools that I use to do this is the SUREFIRE muzzle brake. One of the things you usually see on an unsuppressed gun is you get a lot of movement up to the 1 to 2 o'clock area. When you put a muzzle brake on the gun, it reduces it, but we really tune this brake to almost eliminate it.
Makes the weapon ultra controllable and allows you to acquire that second shot instantly.
As you shoot the gun, one of the things that happens is even if we get the recoil down and we start getting some of the movement down, the shooter gets a lot of concussion on him. Some of the shapes that we've used cuts down that concussion, so the shooter gets a lot less of that overpressure. The bottom line with this is when I'm looking through the scope as I'm trying to acquire a target, once I fire, the target's right there again. Usually it's waiting for me.
SUREFIRE flash hiders are also second to none. They minimize flash, helping to conceal an operator's position and preserve his night-adapted vision.
This is a Mark 14 EBR with open muzzle. This is the SUREFIRE FH762K M14 flash hider mounted to a Mark 14 EBR.
A SUREFIRE compensator provides some of the benefits of a muzzle brake and some of the advantages of a flash hider. It too serves as a durable, steady mounting platform for a SUREFIRE suppressor.
With the SUREFIRE suppressor, the design is self-cleaning. The suppressors come with a little brush. You simply keep the top up and work the brush inside, rotate it back and forth, tap the suppressor a little bit, and that's really all that's needed on that part as far as cleaning. Everything from the tube, every spacer, every baffle, every weld is all high temperature alloy. These are types of material that can't rust. You can store your suppressor in a bucket of salt water at the beach and you're going to be fine.
SUREFIRE suppressors aren't just built to perform, they're built to last. Our suppressor team puts them through the ringer when they test them. Tortured them, really, doing their best to try to make them fail.
But SUREFIRE suppressors typically outlast the barrels they're attached to.
Their remarkable durability is achieved through a unique combination of cutting-edge design, high-quality materials, and precision manufacturing at our state-of-the-art facilities.
I've tested it against all the competition, and it truly is the most durable suppressor.
We've designed our suppressors with the worst-case scenario in mind. These suppressors are designed for combat, and they're designed not to fail when someone's life's on the line.
One of the benefits of having a SUREFIRE suppressor over other suppressors that are available is it's durable enough to leave it on during your entire operation. You put the suppressor on, you go do your mission, you engage your targets, you conduct your business, and you come back.
We utilize high temperature alloys. They're stronger at 1,000 degrees than stainless steel is cold. One benefit of these high temp alloys is we've been able to cut down on the weight and actually increase strength at the same time.
This suppressor is right at 16 ounces. Compared to the ones that I carried when I was active duty, they were about 24 ounces. So that's a significant weight savings of 8 ounces there on the end of my gun. We have units that have had these suppressors on their weapons for over 3 years. They still have the same suppressors. They still perform equally as well.
We manufacture SUREFIRE suppressors entirely on a lean manufacturing production line with one-piece flow. This means the suppressor flows through. An operator's focused on that one suppressor, not a case of them, not a crate, and as it comes off the end of the line, you have a completed suppressor that's exactly like the one next to it and the one that will be built 100 suppressors down the line from it. Every SUREFIRE suppressor is made entirely in the United States of America. In fact, other than a couple of pins, every component's actually made by SUREFIRE at its factory.
Law enforcement and military professionals are particularly susceptible to hearing loss. A recent survey indicated that while 95% of the police officers surveyed stated they consistently wear hearing protection during job-related firearm practice, only 5% of those surveyed stated that they wear ear protection on the job. Hearing loss doesn't just take a personal toll either. It costs taxpayers millions of dollars each year. In 2004 alone, the VA paid out $633.8 million to 378,982 veterans whose main disability was hearing loss.
The very first suppressors we sold to the military were to a unit that was looking to reduce the sound damage that was caused by firing their weapons inside of buildings.
SUREFIRE suppressors not only make an operator safer by attenuating gunshot noise, they're also safer for an operator than other suppressors. Most suppressors use thick, cone-type baffles. Should that suppressor ever get out of alignment, a bullet could deflect off these heavy baffles and erupt out the side of the suppressor.
Each of our suppressors is designed with SUREFIRE's unique fail-safe baffle system. This system ensures that if for some reason you were able to get the suppressor out of alignment with the bore of the weapon, that the bullet still continues straight along its flight path and can't get deflected out the side of the suppressor.
This is truly the most durable and the most accurate and the best quality suppressor available. There's no way I'd recommend this suppressor to my friends that are still in combat, active duty, if I didn't truly believe this was the best tool for the job.